So I've just noticed one of my PG onions looking, well, just a little bit flat really. It was sat there. I walked past it, I saw, oh, it doesn't look right, and I literally just touched it and it just came up. And there's some little maggoty things, little orange ones. I think they're like an allium root fly or something. They're not the cabbage root fly because they were white and a lot bigger, but these were tiny little orange ones. I've picked it and left it in the sun, and unfortunately some of them have gone, and I decided, oh, I'm going to film it because someone might be able to tell me exactly what's going on. But what I don't understand, right, is that this was a new bed this year. You know, we've been in here now since 2018, and this was all just kind of weeds, sign of a good fertile ground, that. So a cardboard, really well rotted horse manure went on here, like 4 or 5 years old. It was just like soil. And then on top then, what have I put on top? I think it was just some bought compost from a shop and a little bit of mushroom compost I had stashed away from last year. And then it was the first year I'd done onions in here, and these were great. These were sets. Same. Horse manure, cardboard, shop bought compost, and a little bit of mushroom compost. So I expect problems down where the garlic was. So all the garlic was in here, because I grew onions here last year as well. And all the garlic was here, and I grew onions here last year as well. And I'm just kind of getting a bit confused. I mean, I haven't really shared, let's wait for the lorry, I haven't really shared soil from one bed to the other. You know, it was kind of a start from scratch. And I just had a look at my little book, horticultural book, and it said, you know, if you get these problems, then raised beds are the answer. Now, to me, this is kind of almost a raised bed because I've added stuff and I've put a side. But I'm thinking it might not be the end of the world then if I can raise it higher and add more soil and more compost over the autumn. I might get away in some of these areas growing onions again. I don't know. I'm just getting a bit not disheartened. It's already interesting and I quite enjoy it really. It's a definite different side of gardening, all the things that can go wrong. I'm losing tomatoes daily through mice and this mould. And I just caught one mouse. I know it's nasty, but I want some tomatoes. I'm wondering if it's time I pulled these up. I just don't know. I mean, I think they could do a bit longer. The leaves are starting to go a bit yellow. So when should I pull up these shallots? I mean, these are definitely wet ahead. There's my fingers there. And there's one at the back there, which is particularly nice. And obviously these ones then will be a bit longer. But yeah, so I have peeled a couple of the leaves, and then I automatically just, I think that could be the problem, is I just peel them and I just drop them on the floor, and I can't find them now, but I think I'm really bad for leaving debris around, and I think that's not helping my situation. So I think within days now, these PG onions are going to be up. These 2 giant onion varieties I've grown from seed. I think originally I had 12 here, and I put some over here, which are a lot, well behind. In fact, they're not looking too good either. Gosh, I haven't been up here for a while. Well, they're solid, it's just the leaves don't look good. Oh, I'm not going to mess with them. I think I need to do a bit of weeding. I don't mind a bit of, you know, I'm going to try and keep the beds clear. I haven't paid this one any attention. But anyway, these are PG onions sown at the same time. But these aren't in direct sunlight. These only get probably 5 hours, if that really. So they're a little bit behind. Riley, don't go in there. So yeah, it's I started to get a little bit kind of worked up by everything going wrong, but then at the end of the day, it's how you learn, isn't it? And that's what I'm trying to do, is learn as I grow. I'm definitely learning a few things at the moment, although it's still it stinks as well. It absolutely, oh, I tell you what, that absolutely reeks. Look at, there's loads of maggots there. I don't know if I can get the light on it. I can't zoom. Oh, see, can you see them now? So yeah, and it's really smelly. I didn't notice them on the other one Richard and I pulled. I've just left this up here really, maybe that's not a good thing even now. Well, I can't say for certain there, but... So again, maybe just being a bit lazy and leaving things lying around isn't helping. So yeah, 2 questions. What are those little orangey maggoty things? Is it a leaf miner? Is it, no, not a leaf miner. An allium root miner of some sort. I mean, this obviously must turn into a fly, so it's like an allium fly, isn't it? Which has taken the roots. Now, interestingly, it's come out from here, and rightly or wrongly, just out of curiosity, I had a bit of a dig down look. I'll see if I can show you some, and you get like loads of decent, yeah, there's some there. See? There's some decent roots there. That would have been its roots. So this has happened, I reckon, very recently. And I'm a bit nervous about these shallots now, folks, because I don't want to lose them. Because they're pride and joy. But hey, that's what it's all about, isn't it? It is what it is. And we can just live and learn. So that's the next one on my list. Trying to avoid them. So they must have obviously kind of set, well, I don't know, maybe the white rot has got the roots and then these little maggoty things have come in to finish the job, but it absolutely stinks. So I might actually salvage some of that maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Alice still hasn't finished the harvesting of them. Camera won't focus now. There we go, so yeah, they're sitting there ticking away. I've actually got the IBC tank all connected up. Here's my my hose, and it's I need to shorten the hose obviously, folks, because physics isn't working with that amount of hose, but it's watering celery at the moment, so that's working. I know there's lots of jobs to get done over the next few weeks, get some help hopefully. So there we go. When should I take these up, guys? When should I harvest those?